to Broad Street. We find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end. Zone for a touchback here.
Damn, dog, you know we in a roster loop. You could at least let me make my substitution. It's all good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. 32. At the 33-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
Gain of 6. And the Rams first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
To throw is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good.
Here's Stafford.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
It certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The tackle made back at the 39.
This looks like a free play for Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCouba. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. Throwing is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Now Stafford. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Davante Adams. 43 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 30 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Stafford. Pass complete there to McCoy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time in a first down.
To the right side and complete to Atwell. Touchdown, L.A. 2-2 Atwell, 42 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 14.
Only the 49ers play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Eagles.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
King, Phil
at
King.
the Rams'
Phil King.
43-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A first down carry for Barkley to the 27-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing his Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At
No
the
touch,
Rams' 6-yard
73.
line.
No touch.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
No touch.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And middle. Red 80. Monday.
Back to throw, Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. 3rd and 9 here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Stafford.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCullough.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through the big-time pick 6.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
No touch.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a toss right to Barkley. Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle. Tight end. What?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point.
Sir.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down.
Hello, Dungeon family.
Conversion. Now it's Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stafford looks to throw again. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here.
Hello, Summer Bunny.
Past the
How are you?
20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley with now his second touchdown of this game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man.
Man, you got to concede after that run, dog. That was crazy. You got to concede after that, dog. You got to. You terrible right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Nah, you was talking earlier. Now it's time. Get up out of here. Yeah.
Just shy of the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Let's go here. Like 7.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw is Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To the air again, Stafford. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Boy.
So extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Stafford. And he is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua from 3 yards out. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
For the extra point.
The point after is good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Rams 21.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. Yeah. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll go to Barkley again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Great play from Darian Kendrick to get him behind the line.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Grant Calcaterra, 40 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah. Get him out of here.